The Lumix S5IIX for wedding and portrait photographers as well as video creators. This video is sponsored by Adorama and Lumix. We're here in Tokyo and we're going to do a number of different shoots in different styles across mostly the same parts of the city. But the photos, they'll look different. In front of us, we have two lenses, the Lumix 70-200 f2.8, which is an S Pro lens, and the 24-70, which is also an S Pro lens. And if I was at a wedding or a larger event with a lot of people and a lot of space, I would pretty much be on a 70-200 or something similar for a lot of the ceremony or for a lot of the day that I don't want to be too much in the scene. If I have full control over a scene, like you're going to see within this video, I'm a lot happier on the 24-70. This said, there are so many great options for the Lumix system. They're part of the L-mount Alliance, and any L-mount glass manufactured by the partners of that alliance can be considered native glass. With us today, we have the Lumix S5IIX, which is the blacked out logo version, blacked out buttons, and you get some bonus cinema features. We won't go too heavy into them. The Lumix S5IIX, the regular version or this one, are great choices if you are a hybrid photo video creator. One of my favorite features about this camera specifically, as well as a number of other Lumix products, is how good the stabilization is. If you are using one of the Lumix lenses that have OIS in the lens, it actually stacks with the sensor and creates an even better stabilized experience. This is incredible for any handheld video footage that you're going to create. Another cool feature of this 24-70 f2.8 is that you can easily go into manual focus by just pulling this down. So rather than flipping a switch, or you can just go in the back here if you want, but it is easy to just go into manual focus if you do want to do something in manual focus. Evening walk in Shinjuku, taking a few pictures. Lumix 24-70 f2.8. Pretty much everything you're gonna see is at 2.8 because I like shallowing up the field. And also it cleans up backgrounds and makes things a little less distracting. Since there is a lot going on, the softer that can feel, the better, I think. Turn the flash on, so I'm setting my camera manual settings, and I'm basically exposing for the scene, and then I'm adding flash to just accent subject a little bit more. The Lumix system comes with a number of features that you just don't find on other brands, like OpenGate. Rather than recording in this format, you're actually recording more of a square format, so you're able to reframe your 4K footage in post or cut vertical clips for social media really easily. You also get a built-in fan, which is amazing because it is 37 degrees Celsius out here in Tokyo this week, and it's very hot, so we're recording this inside. And I had no problems with this camera overheating while doing both photography and video coverage out in the hot sun. You also get a whole host of advanced video features, like the ability to record to an SSD over USB. You also get wireless IP video streaming if you are doing live streams, and raw video output with the X version of this camera, or there's an optional upgrade for the Lumix S5IIX Original. We're here in Harajuku today, and we're going to be doing a variety of portrait sessions with our friend Rico. That's his portrait right there. Next, Rico's barber, then Rico's friend who's an artist. I'm gonna be shooting everything on the Lumix 24-70 f2.8. So let's take some pictures. Yeah, easy. You can look at me for a few, or if you want to look over at Rico for one or two, just you can laugh or smile at Rico if you want. From a workflow standpoint for wedding and portrait sessions, the Lumix S5IIX makes life really easy. From being able to shoot with your LUTs built in both photography and video mode, proxies can be built in camera, the frame.io integration for easy team workflows, and then overall the camera just makes both photography and video files that are very easy to work with. That exactly like that. You can even put your hand in the pocket. Let's go this way just a little bit. I like this texture. Go 2 steps this way. Let's go there. And if you want to look at kind of in that direction there. It's a nice breeze. That was a very nice wind. Yeah, you can sit. You can just. This looks like a movie set. Yeah. look at Rico for one. Just be happy with Rico. Amazing. Cool. Yeah, it looks cool too. And if you just want to be like right in the center, even if you want to have a seat, oh, that's awesome. This is my favorite one so far. Yeah, all the lines and everything just work really well. Put the street there for Now let's talk about autofocus for a second. The phase detect autofocus, there has been a firmware upgrade and it's gotten even better. So if you're looking at the early reviews of this camera, know that things have changed a little bit, and it has come a really long way if you were using one of the older Lumix cameras. Another interesting feature, and one that we used a lot out here, is Boost IS. And when you enable it, it actually just makes your camera a tripod. So if you're out in the field and you want to record a tripoded shot, but you don't want to bring a tripod for it, you can just handhold it and it will do a pretty accurate job of making the footage look like it was shot on a tripod.
Basically, as you can see there, the like flags, yellow flags on those poles on both sides. That's Genie Street Gallery. So what is Genie Street Gallery is an open air space. And below all the street lamps, there's like a display case. And it's like 42 spots.
Jeez.
We are here. And the walk goes like this, and you go back basically.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Another cool feature is if you are doing something like a same-day video edit for a wedding couple, is that you can use the frame.io integration and actually send proxy files, and proxy files that can include the LUT that you've chosen or that cannot include the LUT that you've chosen. And you can send those offsite very easily to an editor to put that edit together and send you the final project for you to display at the reception. I have no supporting B-roll for this. I think another selling feature for the Lumix S5IIX and the system in general is also the f1.8 primes that are very small and compact and incredible quality. I used the 85mm lens for this wedding day and I really enjoyed it. Another selling feature is the price point, that you are getting so much camera for not a lot of money in comparison to other brands. Really enjoyed the experience with this camera out here in Tokyo. As a hybrid camera for photographers and video creators, it is an incredible option, and check it out on Adorama if you want to purchase your own. Goodbye.